This is DC Danton Crow Crusader. It's the 25th of January. I have no idea what to expect today. We'll see what's going on. Anyway, I'm going to continue feeding the birds. This afternoon, I will try to answer as many comments as possible. And yeah, we're not going to let these people intimidate us. They said that they rent the land. Can't be renting it for very much. Problem is, there are other people feeding here. There are dogs on here. There are, well, that's an anti-bird person, obviously. So, yeah, look at the tire tracks there. You can see that? See the tire tracks? Look at that. Look at those tire tracks. Our little gulls are landing already. We're going to make this very quick today because we don't know what to expect. Our little pigeons are here. I can add some side notes in the car, okay, when I'm out of danger. Put in food right here. Oh, it's a little bit of grain. I think that's left from yesterday. Look at that. Look at those tire marks here. Talk about destroying the field. Okay. We have our little gulls here today. I don't know if I see, we have real gulls, our pigeons. Wow, what a ruckus yesterday. I want to first say thank you for all your wonderful support and comments. I can't tell you how much it meant to me. Poor Charlie got nothing to eat last night. Put these nuts out here. Very cold, only +2 today. At least not minus, but by the way, there's a comment there again about photographing these people. I told them that they were on the video, and they said they didn't care. And by the way, by blocking me, they kept coming and used my camera the whole time. So for me, I haven't violated any law because for me, they gave me their consent. Maybe not as many gulls as normal. I'm trying to look for Charlie. Maybe Charlie will come down on the look, these birds are all scared, and I can tell you that, you know, you can't blame them after what happened yesterday. When someone drives a bicycle or runs across the field or drives a vehicle across the field, it's very damaging to the birds. That's all I can say. So, yeah. See birds pecking down there. I'm not sure what's going on. But hopefully our Charlie shows up. I hope he's okay. Our little Charlie. But there are less gulls here today. Okay? Not just fact. We'll see. We'll wait and see. I might get a letter in the mail. We'll see. Wait and see what happens here. So, there's some birds pecking over there. Where's our little Charlie? Charlie must be so traumatized. Oh, poor Charlie. So, I don't see Seymour here today. I don't see Seymour because he was flying up above yesterday. And that all with that vehicle coming across the field. Imagine that, a Mercedes. Oh, here's the goon. Here's the goon here at Hayford who just clapped his hands. Amazing, right? They just can't help themselves. There he's out there on a smoke break. I imagine he's a chain smoker. So, I mean, anyone could look at these birds and not appreciate them. I have no idea, you know, what's wrong with you. You are out of touch with the world. That's all I can say. And there's something very, very wrong deep inside of you. You can't appreciate this beauty right here. I want to add also a footnote that upon looking at that lady, that was the same lady who jumped out of her tractor 2 years ago, who wanted to actually jump on top of me, but she missed me and fell to the ground. And now I put this all together. I know who this is. This is the family Neuweiler, who have a huge farm on the other side of Kreuzlingen, and they 10 years ago, when they had cows on this very pasture, the cows had eaten all the grass. There was nothing for them to eat. There was no water, and it was just awful. And the first time we let him out with a snowstorm, and I called the police, and the police had him pick the cows up. And the second time, he was starving them. So I went to his farm and said, you know, you need to pick up the cows. They've eaten everything they can, and you need to move them to another pasture. And I was very nice about it, very diplomatic, very nice. And they were very nasty toward me. And they said, get off the property, so I did. Hey, baby, Charlie. No, you're not Charlie. And then I said, there's a magazine here with animal activists concentrates on livestock. Dr. Erwin Kessler, who's since passed away, one of the great animal activists of Switzerland. And he produced a magazine, and he holds these farms that do brutal things to animals against the law. He holds them the task. He takes pictures, he goes underground, gets into the barn, and he exposes them. He exposes the pictures and the name of the farm and so forth and so on. And it's called accountability, okay? And it's very, how should I say? It's very damaging to the farmers, and his life was constantly in danger. Dr. Kessler had a gun in every room of his house. Okay? And that's how he had to live. But very successful, somewhere between 30 to 40,000 members, and I did some work for him, and I really looked up to him in this way, that he put himself out there. So I said to the wife, I said, you know, you don't want to end up in the VGT magazine. So we knew we weren't getting anywhere. So we went. We were parked across the street from his farm, and we were actually on our way to Austria, to Gut Eiderbickel, which is the largest sanctuary for animals in Europe. And all of a sudden, this forklift comes out of nowhere and attacks us and tries to run us over and kill us, literally. Anyway, hi, Torsten. I'll continue that story. But this just to show you how terrible these people are. And it was them. And that was their daughter, if you can believe that. So, yeah. Anyway, then he got off his forklift. We ran to the car, locked himself in. He started pounding on the door. If he could have ripped that door open, he would have killed us. He would have killed us. He's a big guy. I'm just telling you. Then he chases us with the forklift as we're driving away, and we run into a parked trailer. And we just skirmished it a little bit, and we made a little scratch on the rented car, but we had insurance, so that was covered. But it was just the idea. I stopped and I said, you know what, I'm calling the police. And we did. And the police came out and laughed at us. They laughed at us. I was in tears. I was traumatized. And I did a criminal action against this man because he literally tried to kill us with used the forklift as a, how should I say, as a deadly weapon. And it was really, really bad. So, and he got off. He got off. Nothing happened to him, even though the tread marks from his forklift were there. Everything, all the information, data was right there. Evidence was right there. And we got a fine for 500 francs, approximately $500 for reckless driving. And we damaged our own car. Can you believe that? So this is the way the police work. Totally against us. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. Now, I don't know where our Charlie is, but we'll give something here. It's not working very well. Anyway, no Charlie. We'll wait here for a few minutes, but it's a dialysis day, so we can't really wait very long.